doing another video. I think it's because I'm bored. I keep making loads of videos, but I find it so difficult to come up with something to talk about. It's like ridiculous. Like, I have to ask people and they can't even give me proper suggestions. So, what I want to talk about right now is on more of a serious level. It's gonna be a range of things that what was I going to say? That will get in the way of your happiness. And the importance of believing in yourself. Okay, so first of all, this is about distance yourself from negative people. There's like loads of different ranges of situations where this happens, and it is really difficult. Like, I didn't get through it without having counselling and being nagged into like standing up to myself, like for myself. Okay, so an example is I had a group of friends that I won't name, and they're all lovely, but about a couple of them were very mean to me and did bully me. But I was afraid not to hang around with them because it'll make it worse. So basically, if I draw it down, because it'll be a bit easier, I'll draw a stick man who will be me. So yeah, I'll just do. So it's basically going to be a cycle like this. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm basically going to be in a cycle of trying to please them and thinking I'm getting along fine, getting into an argument, getting bullied, being afraid to stand up for them, and it goes again and again. And what you have to do, and it's really difficult, is to stand up for yourself and break the cycle and make a new path which is away from them. And that path is going to be really difficult. Imagine a mountain when you climb it. There's going to be lots of highs and lows. You're probably going to find it easy at the start, and there'll be a little argument, a little dip, and you'll try again, and then it'll be really bad. And then it'll be great, and you'll be like, oh, this is going fine, and it'll go really bad again. But as long as you keep going, you'll eventually get to the top. And you'll look down on the view and reflect on it, and you'll be happy. So that's sort of the expression I'll use on how to create your own path. This can not just be for friends, it will be like for anyone, boyfriends, family members. I think it's really important to realise that you are the only person you can depend on, and that's probably difficult saying that or accepting it, because we expect people to be there for us and people who we love a lot, but the reality is that they're not going to be there for us forever, and the only person we've got forever is ourselves. So instead of us being our own inner demon and our own enemy and our own bully, why can't we change our mind frame and self-talking to yourselves and be our own best friend? Like, I've had a lot of difficulty to be my own best friend and have days when it's really difficult, but what I try and do now, and it helps a lot, is to reassure myself when I feel like I'm alone and talk to myself like how I talk to my best friend or to my little brother, and you feel stupid. You probably won't believe things you say to yourself. You probably want to just cry in bed or self-harm or anything, but honestly, if you try it and you persevere with it, then you'll finally start believing in it. And it's really weird. Like, I used to think I was my own demons. Like, I literally thought I was possessed. That sounds crazy. But now I'm doing this and I'm practicing. It's like, when I feel like I've got no one, I know I've got myself. And I feel like even if I'm kicked out on the streets, I'll be okay because I've got myself and I'll pull through it. Because I'm supporting my own self. Pick myself up when I'm low. Okay, so my experience of choosing my own path of being in a destructive cycle. I'll use an example which is only recent, with my mother and my older brother and my little brother. Okay, it's a really long story and I won't go through all of it, but it was a very destructive environment. It was emotionally abusive and it tore your self-esteem every day, every night. It was a really horrible place, and I was ill, mentally ill. I was unwell. My mother is unwell, my older brother's unwell, and my little brother is just helpless. He's innocent. And my little brother William is the only thing that keeps me going. So I keep a look at him. So when I feel like giving up, or I'm not, I forgot the word, or if I'm not going up to my full potential with my work, then I'll look at the photo of him in my locket and I'll know who I'm doing this for, which is myself, but especially him, to show that you can break the chains of a self-destructive relationship. You can do yourself proud. But yeah, I had to pick my own path, separate myself from this destructive environment and negative auras, and focus on myself. And it's really hard because I've left my family and my little brother, who I love a lot, and I can't say it gets easier, like missing them, like my little brother, but you learn to cope with the feelings, and put it into good use. So I sort of use it as motivation. I have no idea what's going to happen in the future, but I'm focusing on now, and I'm like keeping watch of my dream. And people have dreams of being doctor and everything, but mine's just to be happy and proud of myself. And I am proud of myself for things I've been through, but it's mostly to feel satisfied with my life. So my advice to anyone who's in a difficult position and they're afraid or they find it difficult and impossible to stand up for themselves and to pick their own path and be happy, you have to lay it all out on the carpet. You have to look at yourself, look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I happy? And that's probably going to be really difficult. You need to look at yourself deep in your soul and ask if you're happy and if you're satisfied and if you're proud of yourself. And if you're not of any of them statements, then something's not right. You either have to change your own attitude, your own behaviour, or to remove yourself from others. And in the description I'll put a lot of links for help and advice and contact details to contact me if you would like to talk to me. But you've really got to stand up for yourself and be your own little cheerleader. Cheer yourself on. So I don't really know what the topic of this video is, but I just felt like I had to say something about this and put it out there. So I hope everything's alright for you and you have a great day. So I'll see you later. Please give me suggestions on what to do as a video down below, because I'm literally out of ideas now. I don't know what else to do. So please give me some suggestions, and I'll be sure to do another video as soon as I can. Bye.